So the thing I want to talk about today is a certain film. I want to talk about the Academy Awards a little bit, and you'll see me talk about it a lot. I talk about it a lot anyway, but this will be about the Academy Awards and a certain film that I think got snubbed, as you can kind of tell by the title of this video. One of the biggest snubs of, I can't say all time because I don't know everything there is to know to say that it's the biggest snub of all time. But of the 1990s, is it the biggest snub? I think so. I think it is. The movie I'm talking about, and you may say, what? It's a cartoon. It's not a cartoon. It's an animated film. Cartoons are different. That's what you watch on Saturday morning. That's what you read in the paper. An animated film can be just as good as a live-action film. Titanic. Those kind of movies. Just as good. And this one is probably better than Titanic. The movie I'm talking about is Toy Story, the original Toy Story that was released in November of 1995. Half the reason I want to do this right now is because it's almost the 15th anniversary of this movie. In just a couple weeks here, it'll be the 15th anniversary of Toy Story. The reason I brought it up is because it definitely got snubbed as an Oscar nomination. It should have won, maybe not. In my opinion, yeah, but who knows? It probably could have won if it was nominated. Should have been nominated. Let's look at some of the other movies that were nominated. Braveheart nominated and won. Babe. Now this movie here, yeah, talking animals, big deal. Okay film, dialogue, no way, not inventive enough. Apollo 13. Yeah, good film, good dialogue. Probably deserved a nom. Il Postino? What is this? For one, it wasn't released in 95 when these other movies were released, and that was the year for this Academy Awards. It was released in 94, so it should have been the year before. So that puts it out of the ring there. Why did it get a nom? I don't know if it's even an American film, which doesn't matter, but still. Okay. Sense of Sensibility, tearjerker, but also a movie where you're going to need Kleenexes, but you're also going to need a pillow and blanket because it's a yawner. You're going to fall asleep. But the reason I say Toy Story needs to be in this top 5, okay, 3 letters, CGI. Period. Period. I shouldn't have to go on. It is a shame, and I'm appalled that I have to go on from CGI. Period. That should be it. But no, this was the first CGI film ever made. That should be an automatic nom. There's nothing more inventive than a movie that it's the first. It's a CGI. Okay? Monumental. Monumental. And it's not nominated? Why is that? That's a crime. That's the biggest crime of the 90s. When it comes to Academy Awards, anything involving entertainment. I won't go into law, I won't go outside of entertainment. That is the biggest crime. Disney's biggest gem of all time gets ripped off of an Oscar nom and possibly, and actually deservingly, an Oscar win for Best Picture. Now before this there was only one film, and from who else? Well, Disney. Beauty and the Beast, also a gem, also a very good film, and it deserved its nom. Where's Toy Stories? Inventive. Okay, I said the CGI. Here's my second point. The story. A buddy comedy with toys that talk when the kid's gone. That hadn't been done before. This wasn't a normal cartoon. This wasn't your normal, excuse me, I just went on my word, didn't I? I said cartoon. That's how frustrated I am right now about it. Got myself wild up about it. Animated film. It wasn't your normal animated film of the time. Especially for Disney. Disney they've had buddy comedies before, but they had song and dance, and it was all feel good. This one got dark for a little bit. It got very dark. And there was no music to it. There was no music to it. Dialogue, witty, creative, best dialogue for an animated movie at that time, and probably nowadays, ever. Great dialogue, throw in that CGI, original story, that's got nom right there. Why doesn't it get a nom? Why doesn't it get a nom? The people who created this movie are monumental, what they did here. And it is a crime they didn't get recognized with an Oscar nom. I got Best Song, Randy Newman, and maybe Dialogue. They deserved an Oscar nom for Best Picture. Absolute crime that they didn't get it. And this is the reason now that the Academy Awards went back to 10 nominations instead of 5. And like last year, we did have an Oscar nom with Up. Not near as good as Toy Story. Toy Story was it. And I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. An absolute monumental gem. And it's a crime, and it's wrong. And I hope they don't screw up like this again. They will, and they have since. But that's all I've wanted to get it off my chest with the 15th anniversary of the film and with Toy Story 3 just being released, which will get a nom. And it doesn't deserve a nom, so maybe this will make up for the Toy Story. It's going to get a Best Picture nom, Toy Story 3. Maybe this will make up for the Toy Story non-nom, if that makes any sense. Toy Story not getting nom. Thank you.